Now, I know that this may be hard to believe, but if you put the PC and DS versions of Call of Duty 4 right next to each other, you can see that there are a few subtle differences. For starters, on the DS version, you can actually see how much ammo you have, unlike on the PC version. One aspect that I despise in the PC version of Call of Duty is the control scheme compared to the DS version. You have to use a keyboard and mouse, which is pretty lame in my opinion. On the Nintendo DS, you get to use the innovative Nintendo DS touchscreen, accompanied by a stylus that you're going to lose within 3 months of buying the system. Now, the reason that I prefer the Nintendo DS touchscreen over keyboard and mouse is that it is much easier for flick shots and doing 360 no-scopes. I'm not even joking, it has precision that is only rivaled by the Wii Remote and Nunchuck combo. Now, it's time to talk about something that is much more important than gameplay in every single way possible: graphics. If the gameplay is good, it doesn't matter if what you're looking at is an atrocity. For example, take a look at the facial expressions in both Call of Duty 4 for DS and PC. As you can tell, the DS version, the face has more emotion. The only way this guy could show more emotion is if he had the hand from the thinking emoji. Now, the next thing I'm about to show you may shock you. It is not for the faint-hearted. You have been warned. Whenever I was comparing these two pictures of floors from Call of Duty 4 Nintendo DS and Call of Duty 4 for PC, I noticed something. If you zoom in very, very closely, you can see a picture of a Fat Yoshi. The name of this Fat Yoshi is Egg Boy. This really got me thinking, is Biggie Smalls still alive? But then I had the sudden realization that he was the creator of the Call of Duty series. The creators of Call of Duty 4 for Nintendo DS put something to remember Biggie Smalls. This really shows that the creators of Call of Duty 4 for Nintendo DS really care about their origins. For some reason, this was cut in the PC version. Before you complain in the comments about how PC is better in every single way, just think about this. If PC is so good, why isn't there PC 2? Remember whenever I mentioned the Wii Remote and Nunchuck earlier? Well, now I want to talk about the Wii version versus the base model Xbox One. I know that is not what you clicked on this video for, but it's very important to talk about when talking about Call of Duty 4. I'm going to run the footage of both versions of the game, and you have to guess which one is on the Xbox and which one is on the Wii. I'll give you a little bit of time. If you believe that the version on the right is rendered on the base model Xbox One, you would be correct. If you think that I'm a paid shill for Microsoft, just remember, the Nintendo DS has graphics that are on par with the base model Xbox One, and if you say otherwise, your opinion is wrong. The last thing I have to address is a problem with both versions of the game. There is no Tony Hawk to be found anywhere. I thought Tony Hawk was a staple of the Call of Duty series, but he did not make it in Call of Duty 4 for some reason. Now, you might be wondering which version of Call of Duty 4 that I would recommend, and personally, it's obvious that you should play the DS version. The DS version has everything that the PC version has, and more. It has references to its origins, like the Biggie Smalls reference I was talking about earlier. This concludes your regularly scheduled program. Whenever you go out to buy Call of Duty 4 for Nintendo DS, make sure to use offer code SKEET Seinfeld to get 10% off.